Hello everybody, and welcome to Buffalo Bridal Association's Wedding Planning Weekly. I'm Katie Lucarelli.
And I'm Ben Fantaske. Our show is all about introducing you to trustworthy local business professionals that have one mission, and that is to make sure your wedding day dreams come true.
That's right, Ben. Over the next half hour, we'll be acquainting you with members of the Buffalo Bridal Association who are experts in their field. In our BBA Q&A segment, we'll visit with Jeff Toy, owner of Toy Bros Entertainment.
You'll definitely want to stick around for that. We also tour one of the area's most progressive photography companies, Wozniak Photography.
Hey Ben, I got an interesting stat for you.
What's that?
Did you know that a wedding in Western New York costs a little bit over $24,000?
Wow, that's almost like a new car.
Pretty much. So if you're in the planning stage, it makes sense to surround yourself with good advice. And a great way to meet face-to-face with some of the area's best wedding planners and dozens of Buffalo Bridal Association wedding vendors all on the same day is at the Buffalo Bridal Expo.
Happening February 19th. This morning I was able to catch up with Tammy Polino, owner of Kalu's Salon and Day Spa, to find out what she has planned for the expo and to get some advice that you may want to think about too as you plan your wedding day. Tammy, thanks so much for joining me today.
Hi, Ben.
Every bride-to-be can appreciate how important the right hairstyle and makeup is for her wedding day. They want to look as fabulous in person as they do in their professional photos. So it seems like it's all about finding that right salon. Where does a bride begin, and what are some of the pitfalls to look for?
It's a really good question, Ben. The first place we tell brides to go to is their normal salon, and if they don't have one, then Kalu is the answer. They need to do their research, pick out some good styles, go meet with a stylist, and at the end of the day, sign a contract.
Great advice, Tammy. Now, Kalu is a full-service salon and spa. What are some of the services you make available for the bride, the bridal party, and even the groom?
So Ben, let's start with the ladies. We can bring them in the week before or even the day before for manicures, pedicures, massages, facials, wedding day hair and makeup to get them picture perfect for the wedding day. But let's not forget the men. Get them a professional haircut, an eyebrow shaping, and maybe a manicure so that those pictures look great for the next 20 years.
Tammy, stop right there. You had me at massage, facial, manicure. That all sounds really good right about now. Now, tell me about this trial run. And what's this all about? Why is it important?
So, would you go buy a car without test driving it first? Your wedding is the most important day and you're going to be photographed probably over 1,500 times. So your trial run is the time that you get to meet with your stylist, talk about what you want done, talk about the vision you have for yourself on your wedding day, and collaborate with that stylist to make sure that they're giving you exactly what you want the morning of your wedding without taking too much time and making you late.
All right, it's time for some advice from the pro. Tammy, if you had to give our newly engaged couples 5 quick tips that they should consider before booking their wedding day hair and makeup, what would they be?
Here you go, Ben. Tip number 1, do your research. Check the BuffaloBridalAssociation.com because every member that's on there has been vetted through a process to become a member. Also, go on Facebook. Check out the salon, check out the stylist, make sure you like their work. Pinterest, Instagram, all of those places are great places to see examples of what that salon has to offer. Number 2. Have inspiration for your trial appointment. As we said before, a trial is really important, but make sure that you bring some inspiration with you. If you have looks that are the dream that you want to have, then bring it with you so the stylist has an idea and can communicate clearly what it is that you want. Number 3, again, communicate. Speak up, ask for what you want, and trust that stylist that you chose is going to be able to deliver on your wedding day. Number 4, make sure that that salon has a backup plan. It rarely happens, but sometimes it does. If a stylist is sick the day of your wedding, make sure that's not the only person on staff that can get you beautiful for your wedding day. And number 5, make sure that they're fun. Having a little fun never hurts. On your wedding day when you're so stressed out, starting out with a group of people who make you smile is a great place to start.
Solid advice, Tammy. Now, let's talk about the expo. Your company is exhibiting at our upcoming Bridal Expo 2017 at the Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino. Why should couples attend, and what can they expect to find?
The bigger question, Ben, is why shouldn't they attend? They're going to see the best of the best. Buffalo Bridal Association members have been vetted and follow a strict code of ethics. So we are the best. You're going to see the best videographers, the best photographers, the best DJs, and of course, the best salon. You're going to see great promotions offered by wedding vendors, as well as being able to meet and greet in person with each and every one of them so you know who you're booking for your big day. Bring mom, bring dad, bring the future husband. Everybody gets a say at the Buffalo Bridal Expo 2017.
It's all happening at Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino in beautiful Niagara Falls, New York. In just 6 weeks, it's Buffalo Bridal Expo 2017, and it's going to be fantastic. Over $20,000 in prizes and giveaways. Best of all, it's your chance to shop dozens of wedding service providers that have your best interest at heart. You'll find everything you need at the expo, so it's possible to plan your whole wedding in one great day. One final question, Tammy.
What's that, Ben?
Our newly engaged couples are always looking for the deal. What specials are you running at the expo?
This year, we're going to be offering a free bridal trial appointment with every wedding that's booked at the expo. We do not extend that special, so you have to book us with a contract and a deposit at the expo.
Couples, that's worth a trip to the expo. Thanks for being with me today, Tammy.
Thanks, Ben. And brides, we'll see you at the expo.
And grooms, we'll see you there too. Stick around, there's lots more to come after this. This portion of the program was sponsored by Buffalo's Best Videos, premier wedding storytelling. If you only make it to one bridal show before your wedding, this is the show of shows and you won't want to miss it. It's Buffalo Bridal Expo, featuring some of the area's finest wedding vendors, along with thousands of dollars in discounts and prizes. Come to the expo, the Buffalo Bridal Expo, Sunday, February 19th at Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino, and plan your whole wedding in one great day. Tickets are free, but they're going fast. Register today and instantly download your tickets at buffalobridalexpo.com. That's buffalobridalexpo.com. Tuxedo Junction. Stop in or go online to order your free swatches today. Gone are the days when a couple would select the one wedding venue in their hometown and then check that task off the wedding planning list. With the growing number of venues in our area, couples need to think about a wide variety of questions before they go ahead and select their space. Choosing a wedding venue might seem like a task consisting only of liking a space or not, but in reality, there is way more to consider than just that.
Choosing the reception site that fits your style and budget for the most important day of your life is a process that, well, get ready for it. It's going to take you some time and energy. And knowing the questions to ask and what to expect will ensure your big day is a big success. And nobody knows more about that than Katie and Amanda Lucarelli. Now, Katie, put on your wedding consultant hat for a minute. As the banquet coordinator here at Lucarelli's, what is your role?
Here at Lucarelli's, I am the in-house wedding consultant. I meet with our brides when they first come in to tour our building. I show them our 4 beautiful rooms. I sit down and talk to them. I get every detail on what they want for their special day.
So soup to nuts, beginning to end, you're the one that they're going to rely on.
I'm their girl.
Every single time.
Every single
You're
time.
there for them, right?
Correct.
Now, I know that Lucarelli's is also well known for its off-premise catering option. You call it your kitchen on wheels, Amanda. What can newly engaged couples expect from you as their coordinator should they decide on an off-site venue?
When my clients book their off-site venue and they come to us, they know we have the state-of-the-art kitchen. It's everything that my chefs need in their kitchen, in-house, on wheels. It gives them that security that their food is going to be hot, fresh, prepared, right there and served.
So let's talk about an example. Hayloft in the Grove, I know you're there most of the summer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the truck rolls up. What happens next?
We take care of setting up the bar service, the cocktail hour. Then we will go down and set up for your dinner service, the dessert station. And we work very closely with Hayloft in the Grove for our clients so that all of their details that they wanted are taken care of.
All right, switching gears. Today, especially with the internet, it seems couples are doing a lot more research when it comes to their wedding day providers. And that's really a good thing, right?
Absolutely.
Katie, when a bride-to-be and her fiancé schedule an appointment with you, what should be on their checklist prior to coming to that meeting?
Well, when they come in, we always want them to keep a budget in mind because we don't want to give them something that is unrealistic. We want them to think about their food. What kind of style do they want? And even when you're going to any venue, ask, is there going to be anything tacked on? Is it all inclusive? Can I have my ceremony here and my reception? Is it just a reception hall? A lot of those questions are huge to ask your venue.
So the more preparation she has coming into that meeting, the better for the bride, better for the groom, better for the venue.
Definitely, Mike.
Now let's talk about the timeline. How soon before the wedding should couples secure their reception site? Amanda?
For offsite, as low as 6 months to about a year.
And in-house is totally different. We have brides booking out for 18 months to 12 months.
So I think you've already answered these questions, but if a newly engaged couple would ask this question, why should I choose Lucarelli's? What would you say to them?
We pride ourselves on being only the best for your guests. Your wedding's yours, so we're completely customized. We customize your menu, your bar, to exactly what each bride and groom want. Nothing is cookie cutter. It's what's your favorite chicken? What's your favorite beef? What kind of potatoes don't you like? What's your favorite potato? So everything is 100% customized to that bride and groom because we don't know what they like until we get to know them. We want all of our guests to feel like family before they leave.
And there you have it, great information. And brides and grooms, if you need more information, you can go online at lucarellis.com, or you can pay a site visit right here at Lucarelli's, 1830 Abbott Road in Lackawanna. Or finally, give them a call, 824-8711. Thank you so much for your insight today, ladies.
Thanks for having us.
For 4 generations, the Olsen family has been serving up smiles with the delicious desserts everyone loves. From famous Wisconsin Kringles to authentic European pastries, Olsen's offers an incredible selection of unique treats for every taste. And now, the Olsen family invites you to experience their European cafe, featuring seasonal salads, gourmet wraps, and signature paninis on fresh-baked bread. So whether you're looking for a divine dessert or a memorable meal, Olsen's Bakery Cafe is sure to satisfy. Stop in today and make Olsen's your family bakery.
I'm Heather Bellini, and you're watching Wedding Planning Weekly.
It's time to visit the relevant vendors that will be providing products and services on your wedding day. Now, hiring the right team is critical to planning your dream wedding, but it can also be somewhat stressful. So how do you find the right match for you? How do you know who to trust and where to go for advice? Well, to help us answer some of these questions is Jeff Toy, owner of Toy Brothers Entertainment. He has over 10 years of experience providing DJs, photo booths, and uplighting in both Buffalo and Rochester. So he knows a thing or two about our local wedding industry. Welcome, Jeff, to Wedding Planning Weekly. It's great to have you with us.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you.
You say do your homework. Where does a newly engaged couple begin?
Obviously, living in the age that we do, you need to look up online. Many of the brides that we have done business with in the past, or any company, the brides are going to talk, and they're going to talk after the wedding. So you can go online, check out WeddingWire, check out Facebook, do your research online, look up the average cost of different things, and you can just ask your friends very easily now.
Yeah, and don't forget BuffaloBridalAssociation.com.
Exactly.
So having an actual face-to-face meeting is by far the best way to interview potential vendors. You get to fully experience the personality, style, and professionalism. So one of the biggest mistakes a couple can make is
hiring a friend of a friend. Many people hire friends to do things, whether it be photography, videography, DJ, any kind of service. They're not trained. They're not professionally trained. There's a lot that goes into weddings that people don't know about, and they think they can do it, but when it comes to the night of, you really want somebody that does this full time, that does it for a living, that's a member of the Buffalo Bridal Association, so they know what's going on.
Absolutely. Now let's fast forward a bit. Our couple about to be married has scheduled a meeting with a potential vendor. What are some of the telltale signs that a vendor may or may not be a good fit?
When you get in a meeting, they need to be comfortable with you. You need to be able to ask questions, and they need to be able to answer those questions confidently. Confidence is key. Somebody that's well-trained and a professional is going to know the answers to those questions that you may ask or that you may have needs for.
I guess then it's all about your gut, isn't it? I mean, if something feels funny, it probably is, and you should probably walk away.
At the end of the day, you're going to be dealing with this person for a year, 6 months, 2 years, whatever it is. So it's more than just the night of your wedding. It's leading straight up to it.
So bottom line is connecting with your vendors. Give me another tip.
Book early. As I was just saying, is that you're going to be dealing with these vendors for 6 months, a year, 2 years, and the good ones, the confident ones, the ones that you're going to want to work with are going to book up early. So you're going to want to book with those people as soon as you can.
Fantastic information. Now here's a man who knows a lot about the wedding industry here in Western New York. To wrap it up, 8 must-ask questions to ask all your potential vendors. Number 1, how much experience do you have? The number of weddings equals the amount of skills that any vendor has. Number 2, how much do you charge? Remember, generally the most talented professionals have a higher price tag because they're worth it. Number 3, how much is the deposit? 4, what is included in the cost? Remember, the lowest price isn't necessarily the best deal. Must ask question number 5, what happens if you cancel? 6, do you use a contract? If the answer is no, run. Don't settle for a verbal contract that won't hold up in court. Number 7, are there additional fees? Taxes, service charges, travel fees. They can all add up quickly, and all of these should be clearly defined in your contract. And number 8, and finally, do you carry liability insurance? The answer you're looking for here is yes. Jeff, if newly engaged couples want to get a hold of you, what do they need to do?
They can just call us at 479-1133 or visit us online at www.toybros.com.
Toy Brothers Entertainment, a proud member of the Buffalo Bridal Association. Thank you so much, Jeff.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Michael and Jeff. Shop your reception vendors wisely because, as we say week after week, couples who are planning on getting married are about to spend more money than they ever have on things they've never purchased from businesses they've probably never heard of.
I like that. That's catchy.
Thanks.
And that's why it's important to choose businesses from the roster of the Buffalo Bridal Association when planning every aspect of your wedding, including choosing the latest fashion styles for men in your wedding party.
At Tuxedo Junction, we make fitting your out-of-town groomsmen easy. Send in your measurements, keep track of your guys with My Wedding Planner, have a tuxedo ready and waiting in the city where your ceremony is taking place. All online at tuxedojunction.com. Let the guys travel, not the tuxedos. With hundreds of colors to choose from, we coordinate with all major dress designers. Order your free color swatch today at tuxedojunction.com. You've found your perfect color. Now, find your perfect match. When you want your wedding party to look their best, Tuxedo Junction is the place to go, with the newest styles and the latest trends. We carry exclusive designers you won't find anywhere else, including Calvin Michaels New York, Perry Ellis, and Oleg Cassini. Visit us at tuxedojunction.com.
This portion of the program was sponsored by Ilio de Palos, a Buffalo, New York tradition since 1965.
Ilio de Palos Restaurant, Ringside Lounge, and Banquet Facility. Ilio de Palos, we cater to your dreams.
I'm Dave Wozniak, the owner at Wozniak's Photography. We've been in business for over 30 years. I love this business. It's more than a hobby. I've been able to turn my hobby into a living, and there's nothing better than not having to call work work.
I'm Amanda Wozniak, and I work here as a photographer. It's a great job to have. I love doing it. I love working with the bride and groom all day. I love to see happy people, and it's just a great environment to be in.
I'm Brianna Wozniak. I'm a photojournalist here in Wozniak's Photography, and I also work in the office assembling the final albums. I get all the candid pictures. I zoom in on people's hands, flowers, small details that the bride has put together for months leading to the big day.
It's a privilege to be a wedding photographer. You're with people on the most important day of their life.
Usually at the bride's house when we first get there, it's crazy and hectic, and we like to just smooth things out and make the day go nice and easy for them.
We never will miss a shot because we're busy doing something else. That only comes with experience.
By the end of the day, we usually feel like we're a part of the family. Half the time they don't even realize we're still there, which means we did our job without being in anybody's face.
Our experience often translates into a more relaxed, stress-free day for the bride and groom. We do this every weekend. Most brides and grooms do this once in a lifetime.
My personal favorite part of the day is the father-daughter dance. I love it. It always chokes me up a little bit, and I get a little bit teary-eyed. I think of my dad.
We know we're going to give you great photographs. What we like is at the end of the day, when you know you've had a great time with us and you've got the most awesome photographs you could possibly imagine.
Thank you, Dave. When choosing the photography company to capture those once-in-a-lifetime still images, do your homework and visit with a number of photographers because style and personality should play an important role in your selection.
The same is true when it comes to your video company. The last 5 years has brought more changes to the video and film industry than anybody has thought possible. And videos that once were poorly rated in comparison to photography have made a huge comeback in recent times.
New technology has made it possible to provide not just a wedding video look, but a wedding film look at an affordable price for couples looking for the ultimate cinematic recording of their day.
Dan, you and Sarah are like a puzzle piece. You go together so well, and I just can't wait for your life to begin together. We like to horse around a lot.
I've always dreamed about this day, even when you were a little girl, Sarah. You were running away from us down that sidewalk. Always ready to trip and fall and pushing the envelope, just wanting to do your own thing. And I love that about you.
Over the rainbow, bluebirds fly.
We got that.
Come true. Someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind.
I'm kind of regretting inviting all of the people to the church, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the reception, and I'm excited to see Dan. Remember the moment I was going to marry you, and then I kind of just had to wait for you to ask. It was about the second I went to Chicago, and when you left, I knew right then that someday I'd marry you and never let you go. So I'm so excited to see you, and I can't wait to be your wife and to finally get our life started.
Dream that you did to, oh why can't I?
You look so handsome. You're such a wonderful girl.
Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind.
He might pass out though. Really? He gets really nervous, like, in these kinds of situations.
I am pretty nervous. I didn't think I would be this nervous, but I'm excited too. I know Sarah's gonna look really pretty. I'm looking forward to that kind of first moment. Yeah, I'm just ready to go. I wish I didn't have to wait another 30 minutes or so to get the show on the road, but yeah, it's good.
Y'all walk down, you got him by the arm, and you're walking beside, so it's kind of like a little bit of a disconnect. So if you just kind of maybe put your arm on his shoulder or something. Heavenly Father, it's a special day, and we are really excited. This is the day you have made, and we are rejoicing. We're asking, Lord, that just you give a sense of peace and calm, and especially calm any nerves, and just enough, Lord, to enjoy this special day. We rejoice as we get to watch you make Dan and Sarah one in marriage. You're an awesome God, and we're grateful that we can witness this. Help us, Lord, to worship and to rejoice in this day. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen.
Imagine your guests' delight when they learn that Lucarelli's Banquet Center is hosting your celebration. Lucarelli's offers 4 distinct and beautiful rooms that can host functions from 30 to 800 in lavish splendor. Looking to have your event off-site? Our full kitchen on wheels can travel to your destination to cater in style. For the Southtown's premier destination for weddings, social events, or corporate meetings, Lucarelli's Banquet Center, where it's only the best for your guests.
That's all the time we have for this edition of Wedding Planning Weekly, sponsored by Lucarelli's Banquet Center and Key Video Production.
But before we leave, I want to encourage you to go to your computers, jump online, and check out BuffaloBridalAssociation.com. You'll find information about the organization, links to our members, and a page where you can register for free tickets to the Buffalo Bridal Expo coming to Seneca Niagara Casino and Hotel on February 19th.
We're only 6 weeks away. Download your tickets today. We'll be back here on this station next week at the same time, and we hope that you'll join us then. From the television crew at Key Video Productions and everybody here at Wedding Planning Weekly, I'm Katie Lucarelli.
And I'm Ben Fantaske. Goodbye, everybody.